24 apples. How many apples are there all together? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 4 ones times 2 equals 8 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 2 tens times 2 equals 4 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 100 times 2 equals 200. The answer is 3 multiplied by 124 is 248. In conclusion, I have 248 apples all together. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I am telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. One day, I buy 5 packs of candies. That has 200 candies in each pack. How many candies will I have? Step 1. Multiply the 1 by 0. 0 times 5 equals 0, 1. Step 2. Multiply the 10 by 0. 0 times 5 equals 0, 10. Step 3. Multiply the 100 by 2. 2 times 5 equals 100. Regroup the 100. 100 equals 1000, 000. The answer is 5 multiplied by 200 is 1000. In conclusion, I will have 1000 candies altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I am telling you about multiplication with problems. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. Amelia picks some seashells. She puts them into 3 buckets. There are 103 seashells in each bucket. How many seashells does Amelia have altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 3. 3 ones multiplied 3 equal 9 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 3. 0 tens multiplied 3 equals 0 10. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 3. 100 multiplied 3 equals 300. The answer is 3 multiplied by 103 is 309. In conclusion, Amelia has 309 seashells altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many comics. I put my comics in my 2 shelves. Each shelf contains 120 comics. Many comics altogether. Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 0 ones times 2 equals 0 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 2 tens times 2 equals 4 tens. Step 3. Multiply the 100 by 2. 100 times 2 equals 200. The total is 240. In conclusion, I have 240 comics altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and God bless you.
Today I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I made a math problem based on my picture. Here we have many oranges in the basket. This basket contains 142 oranges. And how many oranges did Kelly have altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 2 ones times 2 equals 4 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 4 tens times 2 equals 8 tens. Step 3. Multiply the 100 by 2. 100 times 2 equals 200. The answer is 2 times 142 is 284 altogether. In conclusion, Kelly have 284 altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I'm gonna tell you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many bottles. I put the bottle in 2 boxes. Each box contains 122 bottles. How many bottles are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the words by 2. 2 ones times 2 equals 4 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 2 tens times 2 equals 4 tens. Step 3. Multiply the 100 by 2. 100 times 2 equals 200. The answer is 2 multiplied by 122 equal 244. In conclusion, I have 244 bottles altogether. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you. Today I am telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many shells. I put the shells in 2 boxes. Each box contains 214 shells. How many shells are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 4 ones multiply 2 equal 8. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 1 tens multiply 2 equal 2. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 2 hundreds multiply 2 equal 4. The answer is 2 multiplied by 214 is 428. In conclusion, I have 428 shells altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you. Today, I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I made a math problem based on my picture. I have many candies. I put the candies in 3 jars. Each jar contains 122 candies. How many candies are there altogether? Multiply 3 by 122. Step 1. Multiply the ones by 3. 2 ones times 3 equals 6 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 3. 2 tens times 3 equals 6 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 3. 100 times 3 equals
300. The answer is 3 multiplied by 122 is 366. In conclusion, I have 366 candies altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I want to tell you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many leaves. The leaves are in the trees. There are 4 trees. Each tree has 175 leaves. How many leaves are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 4. 5 ones multiplied by 4 equal 20 ones. Recoupe the ones. 20 ones equal 2 tenths. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 4. 7 tenths multiplied by 4 equal 28 tenths. Add the tens. 28 tenths plus 2 tenths equal 30 tenths. Recoupe the tens. 30 tenths equal 300. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 4. 100 multiplied by 4 equal 400. Add the hundreds. 300 plus 400 equals 700. The answer is 4 multiplied by 175 is 700. In conclusion, the trees have 700 leaves altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I want to tell you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem on my picture. I have 4 boxes of postcards. Each box contains 170 postcards. How many postcards are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 4. 0 ones times 4 equals 0 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 4. 7 tens times 4 equals 2 tens at once. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 4 and at the hundreds, 100s times 4 equals 400. 400 plus 200 equals 600. The answer is 4 multiplied by 170 is 680. In the conclusion, I have 680 postcards altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I want to tell you about multiplication problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. In the bookshop, there are 4 shelves. Each shelf has 118 books. How many books altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 8. 8 times 4 equals 32. Take group 1. 3 tens and 2 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 1. 1 times 4 equals 4. Plus 3 equals 7. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds
by 1. 1 times 4 equal 4. The answer is 4 times 118 equal 472. In conclusion, there are 472 books altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I am going to tell you about multiplication problem. This is my picture. I made a math problem based on my picture. I have many badges. I put badges into boxes. Each boxes contains 223 badges. How many badges are there together? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 3 1 times 2 equals 6 1. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 2 tens times 2 equals 4 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 200 times 2 equals 400. The answer is 2 multiplied by 223 is 446. In conclusion, I have 446 badges altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you. Today I'm telling you about Nico solving word problem based on this my picture. I make my problem based on. I have my comic. I put comic in the table. A table containing 215 comic. How many comics are there? Step 1. Measure the 1 by 0 on time the equals 0, 1. Measure 0 on by 3 by 10 times the equal 50 10 by liên công 10 50 equal 110 by 10. Measure 300 by 3 200 times 3 equal 600 and the 100 600 people 100 equal 700. The average is the measure by 300 and sitting is 750 IQ. I have 700 sitting all together. Thank you for singing. God bless you. Today, I want to tell you about multiplication with problem. This is my picture. I make problem based on my picture. I have 3 books. Each book contains 144 pages. Many Step 1. Multiply the ones by 3. 2 ones times 3 equal 20. Group the ones. 20 ones equal 1 tens 2 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 3. 4 tens times 3 equal 20. The tens. 20 tens plus 1 equal 30 tens.
30 tens. We group the tens. 30 tens equal 100 tens. Step T. Multiply the 100 by T. 100 times 3 equal 600. Add the hundreds. 100 300 plus 100 equal 400. The answer is 300 multiplied by 100 and 44 is 432. In conclusion, I have 432 which all together. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. Miss Mary has 3 jars of candies. 1, 2, 3. Each jar contains 322 candies. How many candies does Miss Mary have altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 3. 2 ones times 3 equals 6 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 3. 2 tens times 3 equals 6 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 3. 3 hundreds times 3 equals 9 hundreds. The answer is 3 multiplied by 322 is 966. In conclusion, Miss Mary has 966 candies altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many books, contains 152 books. I put the books into bookshelves. This bookshelf. How many books are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 2 ones times 2 equals 4. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 3 tens times 2 equals 6 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 100 times 2 equals 200. The answer is 2 multiplied by 132 is 264. In conclusion, I have 264 books altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Today I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. Content. I have many toy tanks. I put the toy tanks in 5 boxes. How many toy tanks are all together? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 5. 9 ones times 5 equals 45 ones. We group the ones. 45 ones equals 4 tens, 5 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 5. 9 tens times 5 equals 45 tens. Add the tens. 45 tens plus 4 tens equal 49 tens. Group the tens. 49 tens equals 409 tens. Step 3. Multiply the 100 by 5. 100 times 5 equals 500. Add the hundreds. 5 hundreds plus 4 or 100 equal 900. The answer is 5 times 199 equal 994. In the conclusion, I have 995 tokens altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I will learn about multiplication word problems. Miss Linda has 302 comments in each table. Each table is in each class. How many comments are there altogether? Step 1. 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4. Step 2. 2 multiplied by 0 equals 0. Step 3. 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6. So 302 times 2 equals 604. In conclusion, Miss Linda has 604 comments altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. I'm a multiplication word problem based on my picture. This is my picture. I make multiplication word problem based on my picture. I have many toys. I put my toys in 3 boxes. Each box has 310 toys. How many toys are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 3. 3 times 0, 0. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 10. 10 times 3, 30. Step 3. Multiply the hundred by 300. 300 times 3, 900. So the answer 3 multiplied by 310 are 930. In conclusion, I have 930 types altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you. Today, I am going to tell you about multiplication word problems. This is my picture. I made a math problem based on my picture. Rich had 6 boxes. He placed 248 cans of orange juice into each box. How many cans of orange juice did he put into 6 boxes? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 6. 8 ones times 6 equals 48 ones. Regroup the ones. 48 ones equals 4 times 8 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 6. 4 tens times 6 equals 24 tens. Add the tens. 24 plus 4 tens equals 28 tens. Regroup the tens. 28 tens equals 208 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 6. 2 hundreds times 6 equals 12 hundreds. Add the hundreds. 12 hundreds plus 2 hundreds equals 14 hundreds. Regroup the hundreds. 14 hundreds equals 1,400. So, the answer of 6 times 248 equals 1,488. In conclusion, Rich put 1,488 cans of orange juice into 6 boxes. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I'm going to talk about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have many shells. I put the shells in 3 jars. Each jar contains 125 shells. How many shells are there altogether? Step 1. multiply the ones by 3. 5 ones multiplied by 3 equal 15 ones. We group the ones. 15 ones equal 1 times 5 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 3. 2 tens multiplied by 3 equal 6 tens. Add the tens. 6 tens plus 1 ten equal 7 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 3. 100 multiplied by 3 equal 300. The answer is 3 multiplied by 125 is 375. In conclusion, I have 375 shells altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you. Today, I am telling you about multiplication word problem. Mrs. John had 3 sticker albums. Each album contained 254 stickers. How many stickers did Mrs. John have altogether? Step 1. The 1 multiplied 3 equal 12. We group the 12 ones equal 1 times 2 ones. Step 2. Add the tens, 15 tens plus 1 tens equal 16 tens. We group the 16 tens equal 106 tens. Step 3. The 100 multiplied 3 equal 600. Add 100, 600 plus 100 equals 700. Answer 3 times 254 equals 762. In conclusion, Mrs. John have 762 stickers altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today, I'm gonna tell you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I made math problem based on my picture. Content. I have many books at the library. There are 4 stacks of books. Each stack contains 179 books. Step 1. Multiply the ones by 4. 9 ones times 4 equals 3 times 6 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 4. 7 tens times 4 equals 28 tens. Add the tens. 28 tens plus 1 tens equals 31 tens. We group the tens. 31 tens equals 301 tens. Step 3. Multiply the at the 100. 400 plus 300 equals 700. The answer is 4. Multiply by 179. There is 716. In conclusion, I have 716 books altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I'm going to tell you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture.
Content. I have many postcards. I put the postcards in 3 boxes. Each postcards contain 154 postcards. How many postcards are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones. 4 ones multiply 3 equal 12. Regroup the ones. 12 ones, 1 times 2 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens. 3 multiply 5 tens equal 15 tens. Add the tens. 15 tens plus 1 tens equal 16 tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds. 1 hundreds multiply 3 equal 4 hundreds. Add the hundreds. 3 hundreds plus 1 hundreds equal 4 hundreds. The answer is 3 multiply 154 equal 460, 62 postcards altogether. In conclusion, I have 462 postcards altogether. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you.
Today I'm gonna tell you about multiplication word problem based in my picture. Hand hat. I have many sheep doll. I put the sheep doll in 3 boxes. Each box contains 222 sheep doll. How many sheep doll are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 2 ones multiply 3 equals 6 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 2 tens multiply 3 equals 6. Tens. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 2 hundreds multiply 3 equals 6. Equals 600. The answer is multiplied by 222 is 666. In conclusion, I have 666 altogether. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Today I'm telling you about multiplication word problem. This is my picture. I make a math problem based on my picture. I have much money. I put the money in 2 wallets. Each wallet contains 150. How? How many money are there altogether? Step 1. Multiply the ones by 2. 0 ones multiply 2 ones equals 0 ones. Step 2. Multiply the tens by 2. 5 times multiply 2 equal 10. Regroup the tens equal 100. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds by 2. 100 equal to hundreds. Add the hundreds.
200 plus 100 equals 300. So the answer is 2 multiply 150 is 300. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.